Happy New Year! Coming to you live once again from the Flagami studio. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday!
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV.
And we are live, yes, live and clogging the tubes here at the Flagami studio. Hey, Lewis Clark, how you doing? Work meeting? You have a meeting? We're ready. Hello, Tink and Carl from Rancho del Carl, Florida, where it is sunny and 70. It was kind of a nice day today, but I was looking at the weather forecast, and this morning it was rather chilly at Rancho del Carl, I hear. Hello, Travel Dreamer, how are ya? And Remy Pasión, here we go. Robert is here. And that's the name of a very famous a fruit stand in Homestead, Florida. Robert is here. Fun fact. And a family that rolls together stays together. Hey, Robert, it is my first time catching your live. Oh, well, welcome to the show. Let me move the camera a little bit here to the right. And Jeffrey Di Bartolo, Happy New Robert, Ili and everyone, new Robert. I wish I wasn't new, but at this point I am a little used. Never mind. The Traveling Irishman, how you doing? Hey, Robert, Happy New Year to you too. And young Dave, greetings from sunny San Jose, where it is usually sunny, huh? San Jose. We have to go back to California. All about Arkansas. Hello from Arkansas. How are you? Wrong date? Is it not January 5th? Oh shoot, I knew I was gonna do this. I knew I was gonna put the wrong year. I'm gonna be putting the wrong year. Luckily we don't write checks as much anymore. But let me tell you. And someone who is late for everything. Hello, Mr. Robert. It's funny, I'm watching your video on YouTube right now. LOL, from Tampa. Well, Tampa is less than 2 weeks away, and if you're going to be there, if all goes well, Thursday, 2 to 4 p.m. at the Winnebago booth. Not this Thursday, the Thursday of the Tampa show, whatever date that is. I'm nothing without my calendar. That would be the 18th. And there's going to be a meet and greet at the Winnebago booth. Not just me, all the ambassadors are going to be there, so that's going to be cool. And says Norman Shuri, hello, Traveling Robert, hope your New Year stays bright. Love your videos. Well, thank you. Rob on the road is here. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. And in case I don't see you, good night. Robert, here is real fruit stand. Love the smoothies there. Made a point of getting one because of your video. Yeah, that place. And it has some. They have some. You can get like a regular smoothie, but when you go, try to get like one of these exotic fruits that, I mean, are not exotic for us, who grew up in the Caribbean, but like mamey or guanabana or anon, so some of these exotic fruits that are delicious too. A family that rolls together stays together. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. And hey, family. Oh, super chat. Where's my campanita, my little bell? Here we go. Super chat. And JG Jones, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Happy Friday from Alabama. And you might ask, why am I not drinking beer tonight? Well, I forgot. Give me a sec here. I just went by Publix and got a 6-pack of High Light. Since we're going to Tampa, it seemed appropriate. And and stay on the lookout because there may be yet another meetup at some point in Tampa, but I haven't decided yet. I don't know yet. But anyway, what do I have here? Give me a second. This is live television, right? I don't know why YouTube always defaults to top chat. I want live chat. Here we go. I'm gonna reset the chat. Cheers, everybody. Have a great weekend. Oh yeah, this is still one of my favorite IPAs. They should sponsor me. The RV DJ, the bar is officially open now. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. And let me go back here, see what I missed. Las Vegas and Native from Albuquerque. We have to go back to Albuquerque at some point. Matt Caldwell, hey, good evening. I'll take rum and coke. Okay, there you go. Baja Girl, hello. Robert from Port Charlotte, Florida. First time in Florida to be able to visit the Tampa show. It'll be my first RV show also. Well, you picked the right one. I mean, it is one of those, it is probably the largest. Jill69, cool t-shirt, Mr. Robert. Thank you, yeah. I bought this years ago. You know, I was organizing my t-shirts yesterday. Well, it helped because, as you know, over the years I have collected many t-shirts. But this one was like my geek t-shirts. You know, these are spaceships, some real, some also real, just from science fiction. So, yeah. Feliz Noche de Reyes. That's right. Today is Dia de Reyes. Noche de Reyes. Tomorrow is Dia de Reyes. That's what where we celebrate, like in Spain and some Spanish countries. That's when we actually do the gifts, you know, for the children. Hello, Robert. Is that TARDIS on your shirt? Well, you know. R&R Adventures. Happy New Year, Robert and Neely. I've missed this, and it's been a while. Happy to be here. Thank you for being here. Welcome again. And Sheila AM, hello from Wisconsin. Any dew? Still waiting for you to try the Hialeah beer. We have to go into Hialeah at some point. Is Dylan here? No, Dylan hasn't been here for a while. He got a job, so it's it's not practical for him to be here at the live stream. But by the way, welcome back, Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Oh, and the Traveling Irishman. Any international trips planned this year? I have a plan to go to Spain, but I haven't made any reservations yet. I'm still waiting, you know, for my mom to get a little better her eyesight. But well, we went to the follow-up yesterday, and everything seems to be good. You know, she's not out of the worst part yet. Tyrone Wicks, hello there. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad it's all is well, Robert. Thank you. I hope the same to you. Let me go down. John Thompson, cheers. You were the inspiration for our RV life. Thank you so much. No, you're welcome. And Michelle K, how's your mom? She's fine. You know, her eyesight is still not, and she has her ups and downs, like anybody at 90 would have, right? But yeah, I want to wait until she's a little more stable, a little more independent for me to make like a long trip like the one to Europe. So and we're gonna see if she can travel as well. She's one day at a time. Sammy Chicken, hi everyone. Goodness, I've actually made a live feed. All the best from Adelaide, South Australia. Australia, man. Yeah. What's plans for 2024 R&R Adventure? I have more plans than there is time, of course, as I usually do. But as it goes right now, in 2 weeks, Tampa, and my mom has an appointment right after Tampa, so we might come back so I can go with her, you know, at least for this 1/3 appointment for her surgery. And then what we're going to do, we might do the Florida Keys a little bit. You know, I change it and I make it up as I go along. The Lost RVers, January 6th is Little Christmas here. The tree comes down on the 7th. Yep. That's how it's done, like in Spain. And Natalie Driscoll, nice shirt. Good evening from the Driscoll family, visiting parents in Brisbane. All right, well, welcome. And Maribel Lasigny, Lasigny. I'm looking forward to your trip to the Panhandle of Florida. Well, I'm thinking we're gonna do the Panhandle, but not right now after Tampa. I made this decision today. We really haven't been to the Keys in a while, so we might do a video from the Florida Keys. And then Jim in DC, happy Friday from your winter storm capital this weekend. And Alaska winter trip is still, planned. I'm still planning to do it. So we might buy the plane tickets and all that very soon. And then, you know, I want to go to spring to Spain, and that one in the summer is still Great Lakes, but that might change. Thomas Finnerty, hey Tom, how are you, man? Happy New Year from Imperial Dam LTVA. I wish I was there, to be honest. Which chip is 128,000 BC? Okay, this is Doctor Who, right? Infinite BC. Hold on, how do I? Boom. So this is Battlestar Galactica, I believe. This is, of course, the Saturn V rocket, the space shuttle. This is the one from Space Odyssey, the Starship Enterprise, and then again, Doctor Who. Pete Diaz, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Looking forward to 2024 travel videos, and of course, I have all these plans, and all this could change tomorrow. Tomorrow I may go follow El Mandalorian and go to Puerto Rico because, you know, I haven't been there in like 10 years. And when I was there, I was like for 2 days. So at Puerto Rico, parents told their children to put a box of hay under the Christmas tree for the camels of the 3 Reyes Magos to get some gifts. Absolutely, that's what I was told too. When I was not naughty but nice. Has anybody seen my mom? I texted her that we were doing this, but I'm late for everything. Also, my patient is my patient is a big fan of yours. I came into her house one time, and she was watching your videos, and we started saying, "I'm riding it with my RV." She watched all your videos. Alma in Spain at 90-year-old, that would be great. Actually, she went to Spain last year before, you know, before her eyesight got really bad, and actually a year ago she was a lot better. So she did actually earlier in 2023. So Karen DeVries, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. And I forgot where I was going with this. Hey, Sandra Winners. Hey, Traveling Properties, Sandra Winners. And Jeffrey Reese from Carson City, Nevada. Where is the road taking you in 2024? Love Sandra Winners and Jeffrey Reese from California City, Nevada. From Carson City, Nevada. I can't even read anymore. Earl Wilson, hello for a sunny but cool Antelope Valley, California. Starting on plans to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and the Great Lakes this spring, trying to beat the mosquitoes. And Karen DeVries, see you in Tampa. And I have so many plans. It's just a matter of you know, getting all the you know, all the ducks in a row, right? And but Jumpy, the quartzite camels. You know, I was also gonna get that beer. What's it called? Space Dust, the one that they have on tap at the adult daycare there in Quartzsite, because I would really love to be in Quartzsite this season. And I've done crazier things. After Tampa, we might make a beeline for Quartzsite. Who knows? Jim in DC, of course, if the Enterprise was in scale to the others, it might cover your shirt front to back. What do you think? I don't know. what was it called? The Nostrum, the one from 2001 Space Odyssey. Well, yeah, definitely not to scale with the space shuttle. But with this one, maybe. This one was pretty big. Battlestar Galactica, I don't know exactly how big that one was. Definitely not to scale with the Millennium Falcon. So, I don't know. Hey, we're geeking out. Your shirt is missing the X-37B unmanned mini space shuttle for deployment and refueling of satellites and other classified missions. This launched from the tip of a Delta rocket at Kennedy's Space Center. I don't know. I don't even remember where I found this shirt. This shirt is like 20 years old, to be honest. And there is I have in a section now in my closet like funny and peculiar shirts. So I even did a historic section, like shirts that are like in really bad shape, but I don't want to throw away, like my original Arctic Circle or Alaska ones, or the Four Corners, you know. RV Dog is in the house, or welcome, and Radu Stuforok. Happy New Year, Rubber and Pelican Heads. The episode of the day in Victoria was fabulous. You had such a fantastic weather. Yeah, right? Victoria was, I wish we would have stayed overnight and explore a little more. Am I over-modulating here? No, not really. The tent is up in Quartzsite. Yeah, I think I saw Nostromo. Thank you. It's the alien. What's the ship in I'm going to have to Google that. Nostromo is an alien, that's right. Well, you know, I lost all my geek credit there. On our adventure, we might be getting some winter precipitation tonight in North Georgia. Hey, bundle up, Jen on Wheels. It was my birthday yesterday, and I'd and definitely have the H to Hitch. Wish we could camp for my birthday, living vicariously through Robert while Wheels, our camper, sits until spring. And let me tell you, the H to Hitch is real. I'm like, I really want to go at least to Hialeah. I mean, you know, 2001 is the Discovery, of course. I think so, yeah. Be careful what you wear because viewers will pick it apart. Well, you know, that's a good thing, you know. It's a conversation piece in any case. Darlene Barcelo, how you doing? How are ya? And Yvette and Jose Caraballo, hello there. Happy New Year, Robert and Lily. Love the Alaska videos. Loving the shorts videos. Yeah, well, I've been doing a little. You know, YouTube seems to think that shorts are important. So. I mean, I think people enjoy sometimes just watching a short segment of a video, and I'm gonna keep doing them. You know, I'll dedicate one day every 2 weeks just to do a bunch of shorts and have them there. Jim, next trip to DC, see the original Enterprise model. All the lights are now working. It moved to the lobby from the gift shop. Enterprise, these are the voyages. Hi from Spring Hill, Florida. I missed the Star Trek experience in Las Vegas. At least I got to visit it once. But and I have a picture sitting there at the what's for dinner, Traveling Robert. I have no idea. We had a good. I had frozen some leftover pork from Christmas Eve, and we had some of that today. So Journeys by Jay. My wife doesn't like being on camera either. Well, you know, there you go. Ford Cliff, wash out to my mom Riza and her dad Randy from Sarnia, Canada, and to my wife Hope and son Spencer in the Philippines. Thanks, Robert. You're welcome. And Armando Correa, thank you for that super chat. Hi, Robert and Illy and Mom. Just got back from Arizona. I won't be attending Tampa RV show this year. Enjoy the show. Thank you. You too. And hope to see you in Pennsylvania again next year, or maybe we'll bump into each other somewhere else along the country. Yvette and Jose Caraballo, thank you for that super chat. Yvette and Jose from Texas. And El Mandalorian, your shirt is 20 years old. By the time the X-37B was not yet operational, or there you go. It is the way, man. I was gonna do something. I totally forgot what I was gonna do. I just wanted to mention that 61 Caddy on Route 66 is celebrating 12 months, a whole year, as a Chief Pelican Head. We greatly enjoyed your musical talents on New Year's Eve. Also the suit and tie. Looking forward to more 2024 adventures. And yeah, 2024 is not exactly yet written in stone. So that's Ili just texted me about what I was thinking that I forgot. I have thought about it twice already during the live stream, and then I get too entertained with your comments and I forget. Like for example, Tommy G, Robert, I like your videos just the way they are. Please don't change the format into shorts. Well, no, shorts are something extra. You know, I'm gonna keep my videos, and the longer the better. I mean, it did put my Mac Studio. It brought my Mac Studio down to its knees. But I have an 11-hour Alaska video that is coming up soon. Oh, Lily's Train. I still have some vodka, some cherry vodka back there. Why am I moving this thing? It's, you know, my OCD tells me that it should go lower. But if it goes lower, I cannot read it on the screen, so I'm going to keep it in that position right there. So cheers, Norok. Hakeem, what is your plan for traveling this spring, summer? As I said, I have many plans, and I'm not going to do anything too much in advance, just because you know, you never know what's gonna happen. But I do have plans for Florida. I have plans for winter in Alaska. I have plans for Spain, and I have plans for somewhere in the United States. The shorts are annoying because they can be cast on Chromecast. The good thing about my shorts, except for the ones that I pulled from Pelican Head updates, which are like live updates that I do for members and patrons. Jim Foster, I bet you he forgets again. I'm here. Hey, Lisa, hello there. And I have two. This one comes from Maryland, and I got a late Christmas card with a super cash. So thank you very much to the Coens. Thank you for the wonderful videos. Love your sense of humor. Wishing you a good health for the coming year. So thank you so much. And they were so kind to send also a card for my mom, and it's here, and I'm gonna take it to my mom later, tomorrow probably, because we just went to the PO box today. So thank you so much. And then this one comes from somebody who would prefer to remain anonymous, but so I'm just gonna show you the card here, and it's got another super cash. So thank you very much, anonymous person. I really appreciate it. Mr. Robert, you can come to San Diego. I can't wait to go back. I've been to San Diego, but ever so briefly. And the thing is, California is so far away. You know, I mean, talking about Alaska, right? But it's if I go out west, I wanna spend at least a month in California, or surrounding area. Could be Nevada, could be the area. The Lost RVers Tampa show is coming, but Quartzsite calls my name. I'm so confused. I've got the itch to hitch. The road needs me on it, making a beeline towards towards the west. Desert life is calling. Time to ditch the beach. Yeah, I'm totally on board. Jim in DC, the 11-hour video isn't your longest though. It will be great add to your hours viewed metric. Looking forward to it. This is the thing, Jim. This video from Alaska, you know, it had so much footage that I didn't use. You know, there's a lot of 3-camera footage. Eventually, I figured, oh, you can just get rid of the footage that is not in use, and that's how I was able. I have 128 gigs of RAM on this computer, and it filled it up, so it crashed. Try and make a trip out to Lake Tahoe, Sacramento, Bay Area. And of course, I would have to go to Carson City, Nevada, right? Question about shorts from Young Dave. Are they required to be in portrait mode? Yes. Shorts is the YouTube's way to compete with TikTok and Instagram Reels and all that. And of course, I mean, yeah, it's kind of, I'm not entirely on board with shorts, but if it doesn't take me too much time to do them, and they're going to benefit a group of people who are more into that kind of content, why not do them, right? And it's just an extra, you know, it takes me about an hour or two just to do a couple of weeks worth of shorts. So if I have the time, I'm gonna do them. Probably when I'm on the road, I'm not. But since I've been here, you know, at the Flagami studio, Journeys by Jay Robert will your spring trip be in an RV? The whole intention is to rent a camper van. Yes. Daniel Riz, thank you for that super chat. Did you get your Quirks bar in Vegas? Quarks bar in Vegas. I have a Warp Core bridge. We had a Klingon visit our booth. I had both, yes, and I have a picture to prove it. I mean, it's going to be impossible for me to find it right now, but I have a picture to prove it. Yep. Masood Karim, hello Robert, are you planning to travel to Andalusia when you visit Spain? Rick Steves has a wonderful episode from his Andalusia travel. And the answer is yes. Andalusia, like it is pronounced in Spanish, in peninsular Spanish, you know, Castilian. I haven't really been to the north of Spain much, but I've been to Andalusia, and I'm trying to plan a route that will take me to like the main cities, right? There will be Seville, Granada, Cordoba. I love Cordoba. Cordoba is a beautiful town. And then the south, you know, like Cadiz, Marbella, Malaga. And then we're going to make a beeline for man, I'm drawing a blank. What's wrong with me? Robert, you used to be good at this. It's not Valencia, it's Alicante. Ili has relatives who live in Alicante. So we're going to do Alicante and then, you know, go a little further north. And then for the end of the trip, we want to do the Camino, the way of St. James, El Camino de Santiago, but do it, you know, the main landmarks in an RV. We'll see. R&R Adventures, that's a lot of videos. Yes, it is, Jim. So I left at Daniel Ruiz, yes. So super chat, thank you. And we did have a Warp Core bridge. Alaska is so big, I guess the gigs go with it. Okay, right now for that entire Alaska trip, right? And not all of it is in use, but I have 4, 5. Okay, let's call it 5. So that will be 25 gigabytes connected to the computer at the same time. It's pulling data from 5 gigabyte disks. Trailer Traveling is celebrating 25 months. That's Chief Pelican Head. Some of the memberships I gifted in December will expire soon. Don't forget to renew them to keep the benefits. And let me see, because I think I can, hold on. The Lost RVers, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Getting ready for the Q24. See you there. That Q24 is going to be huge, man. And I wish I could go. But I think what Mark Guido is trying to do, he's like doing like hold on, like an RTR 2.0, right? I mean, because it's getting big. It's gonna be really big this year. I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do, Robert? I got an email and I got Pete Diaz, shorts give you a chance to keep in touch when you can't watch the entire video. And that's another thing that I'm gonna do with shorts. Like if I have like a quick announcement that I wanna tell you guys while I'm in Tampa. Hey, I'm gonna be here at this brewery at 5 p.m. Be there, be square. We can do that with shorts, and it'd be easier to do like a quick announcement like that, and not make like a long video about it. Tropical Paradise by Lisa. I've never been to Alaska. I really enjoyed your Alaska videos. You did a very good job. Thank you, Lisa. Coming from you, I appreciate that. And yeah. Let me go through some of you members. I know what I was gonna do. I think since it is a new month, I can give you guys another 5 memberships. So I'm gonna give away 5 new memberships. I think I'm allowed 10 per month, so there will be 10 memberships. So enjoy. And this is random. I don't choose who it gives them to. I think it's like the most engaged members or something like that. So Steph, congratulations on Bottle Baby, Tracy Channel, Ann Gibson, A-Liner Adventures. Welcome to Chief Pelican Heads. And now you can watch Victoria and the Voyage Home before anybody else. Masood Karim, I would love to meet you when you will be in West Texas. That will be for the eclipse. That's still the plan. Oh, I forgot to tell you all about that plan, because that's the one that, I mean, it would have to be like something really bad happening for me not to do that plan. So they just raised the big tent for Q24 yesterday. Very impressive, young Dave. You mean Q24 or like the Quartzite Recreation RV show? Yeah, I think Q24 was doing a tent too. James Dinkel, Robert, we're doing the Camino starting on May 8th. We're starting in France. Maybe we'll run into you along the way. Maybe. Eventually I would love to do the Camino properly from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port all the way to Santiago de Compostela. But, all in due time. Travel Dreamer, Fatima, congrats to the new members. Gidrius, hey Robert, thanks for your Christmas greeting. Rock on. Thank you. Thank you for being here and create and play with Renee. Robert, I never get to see you live. I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. And Jason Smithley, hey Robert, we love your videos and love the Friday chat. Any chance you would send happy birthday to my wife, Jen? Hey, happy birthday, dear Jen. Happy birthday to you. Ram-pa-da-bum-pum-pum-pum. Awesome. I didn't get one, but thanks for doing that, Robert. You're welcome. I don't choose who the memberships go to, but hey, the Thoughtful Travelers, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Hey Robert, my stepson and I love your videos. We are heading to Florida in February or March. in our new 144 Sprinter van. Any suggestion on campsites, handicapped, accessible? We're in Florida. I mean, Florida is a big state, but handicap accessible. I will get February or March. I mean, I would get some of like the large Thousand Trails resorts or something like that. You know, some of the larger RV parks. But I don't know. I don't know exactly what area you want to go to. So, hey, everybody say hello to my mom. Happy 2024 blessings. Love, Mom. I think her eyesight is better because she's writing more. So, hey, Journeys by Jay. Thank you for becoming a Chief Pelican Head. Thank you. And, yeah. Mom remembered. She's here. It's Pizza Friday. Come to think of it. Maybe. Does salami go on a Cuban sandwich? Does pineapple go on pizza? The age-old question. Well, salami goes on a Cuban sandwich if you're from Tampa. There are two versions of the Cuban, maybe more. But the Tampa version of the Cuban sandwich, because of the Italian influence, does come with salami. And I love both. I love the salami one, and I love the Key West Miami one with pork roast. So Jim in DC, hi Mom, good health to you, Alma Morales. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. Al Fuentes, thank you for that super chat. Hello, my friend. Are you going to be at the Tampa RV show on Friday or Saturday? My wife and I would love to see. I'll be there. I don't know exactly where and when I'm going to be, but I'll be there. So, and I might be doing a live stream every day at noon. That's kind of my plan. We'll see. So besides going into some of the RVs and some of the RVs that you guys may want to see, and I'm gonna do a video at the beginning of the show, and I'm gonna do a video at the beginning of the show and ask you which RVs you want me to tour. Because I'm already gonna do like 5 Winnebagos because but then I want to see some of the new stuff that is gonna be there. There's also a new floor plan for leisure travel vans. There's a new floor plan for there are many. There's supposed to be a new Grand Design motorhome. I mean, many things that I don't know. So Alex Templin, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Enjoyed your Alaska videos so much. After watching your videos, I have a plan in mind in a few years to take a trip from Southern California to Alaska. That would be a great trip and a lot shorter than the one that I took, right? Because from Florida, it's just a tad farther. So, Hakeem Olajuwon, is RV traveling as popular in other parts of the world as it is here in the US? I don't know everywhere in the world. I know in Finland it's extremely popular. I mean, especially going north, to the Lapland, and it felt like every other vehicle was an RV. Most of them, like small Class Cs. That's like their thing, or camper vans. Like a lot of Heimers, Death Labs, and then the in Sweden next door, in the next country over, they have a lot of like very nice trailers. So Journeys by Jay, you're worth more than $5 a month, Robert. I got off cheap. Well, thank you. Kowalski, have you camped at Fort De Soto? If so, any recommendations on sites? Well, if you can get one of those waterfront sites, by all means. I've been there twice, and it's been like last minute. Literally, we're like an hour away, and we called. Hey, I know this is a long shot, but by any chance, do you have like a site available for today? And both times they did. So yeah. Young Dave, really enjoyed the Vancouver video. Things have certainly changed since I was there for Expo 86. I bet they probably have. It's It looks like it is. The city has grown a lot. I mean, it's a vibrant, huge city. R&R Adventures, Robert, your accent when you describe Spanish cities and French is impeccable. You definitely have that radio voice that is great to listen to in all your videos. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And everybody saying hello to my mom. I really appreciate you guys saying hello to my mom. Hi guys, happy Friday, New Year. From Maxine Oliver. And what did Remin Passion do? So thank you all. And where are we staying? We have the pavilion for 3 days. What is that for M25? No, 24, right? I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let me scroll down here a little bit because I'm really behind. Yvette and Jose Caraballo sending blessings and prayers to your mom and all our aging moms. May God bless them with good health. Amen. Masood Karim, hello Robert. Deep question. How do you think that a state like Nevada will ever be fully populated? Those states are mostly empty, and I think they're going to stay empty. Like, I was well in the video in the Voyage Home video, which is the last video of the Alaska series. You know, I'm going through Montana, and I'm going like, yeah, there's Billings, the largest city with 100,000 or so inhabitants, and they are 10% of the whole state of Montana. The whole state of Montana is like 1.1 million inhabitants, and it's the 4th largest state. So Nevada is different because it has like a big city like Vegas and a big city like kind of big city like Carson City and Reno, but there's and there are videos about this. It's called like the uninhabited stripe of the United States. It's like this line between like where is it on the map? You know, it's like between the West Texas. It's like the western half of the Dakotas, and it's called it's like West Texas, the western part of the Dakotas, the western part of Nebraska, eastern Colorado, and like eastern Montana and Wyoming. Nobody lives there. I mean, very few people. So yeah. And I forgot where I was going with this. Natalie Driscoll, very popular in Australia. You're talking probably about like right RVing, which I do want to go to Australia in 25, and we'll do try to like. I want to do like the whole loop around the continents, right? But then also I want to go down to Alice Springs and Uluru. So we'll see. Jeff Ellis, thank you for that super sticker and a pair. Do a mic drop. Well, no. Can I do like a mic drop? Go like boing. No. Am I making noises here? Jim in DC, at some point the Hawaii series used float minicine from island to island. I really, after our friend Greg Casita RV Life went to Hawaii, I think I want to go, you know, make it my 50th state. Why not? Camper van conversions are starting to become a thing here in the Philippines, but not full RV yet. Well, camper van conversion is a start, you know. And I would love to. I've seen, I don't know if you guys have seen Heath and Alicia. They rented a camper van in Japan, and those are tiny. I would love to do that too. Japan is one of those countries that I also would like to visit. Marco Canerva, hi Robert and Mom, are you going to Quartzsite this year? Not during the festivities. I might go to Quartzsite after, you know, like at the end of the season. What does Mom think about YouTube stardom? I think she's pretty proud of what we've accomplished here. Yep. When did you start traveling? Well, I don't think I've. Can you define traveling or traveling for as my what I do like for a living? Because even though when I was a kid we couldn't get out of Cuba, we did with my parents. I traveled, all back and forth the island, which is a rather. It's as far as islands go, it's pretty big, Young Dave, there's not enough water in Nevada for much more population growth. Yeah, really. And Vegas itself is pretty much drying up. Lake Mead, right? So, yeah, the whole of Nevada a lot of Nevada it's a desert wasteland, right? You have part of it is the Mojave Desert to the west, and then you have the Great Basin in the middle there. That I'm sure you could find water somewhere, and eventually, I'm talking about in 200 years, if we're still here, like, in Star Trek times, I'm sure they'll figure out a way to get like moisture from the air, and well, never mind, there's no moisture in the air either over there, so you know what I mean. If we could make like a pipeline, not for oil but for water, just suck it off the Mississippi and go over the Rockies and send it to Nevada, I'm sure we could find a way to populate the entire state. And speaking of RVing, Journeys by Jay, or camping in other countries, anyone else noticing lots of Korean girls that like to go solo camping in tents in their feeds? It just happened over the last 3 years. I don't know, man. What kind of channels are you watching? Just kidding. No, I haven't noticed that, but I know a lot of solo campers, both male and female. A lot of female solo campers out there, for sure. Greetings from the Arizona Outback. It is not too late. Mikey, don't tempt me, man. Don't tempt me. Because like 3,000 miles is nothing to me. Opposed to the big people, and I'm probably missing a context here in the conversation. Ken English, love your shirt. Thank you. Jim in the Sea, 100,000 in Billings is the equivalent of one of larger stadiums. There's a bit of perspective. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and that's like most cities. Well, that's the largest city in Montana. So yeah, it's and let me tell you, I kind of love it. I love being in a big city and the big city amenities and conveniences, but I love the solitude of like middle of nowhere Montana as well. It's very I don't know. Hello everyone. Happy New Year. Hello, the Blue Laying RV Life. Hope you have an awesome 2024. Thank you. Same to you. Same to you. Steve, Montana is too cold for sane people. In winter, I bet it's like bitterly cold, but summer is beautiful. I'm going to reset the chat here a little bit. Vagando everywhere por todos lados. Start at the Big Island. That will be in Hawaii, right? And Masood Karim, Australia will be fun, but be careful out there. There are a lot of dangerous animals in Australia. And we're not talking about kangaroos, which I hear they're delicious. But yeah, I read that book by Bill Bryson, and yeah, I'll be careful. Boondocking with Boomer. I'm shipping my RV to New Zealand for 3 months next year. That's awesome. A Cuban body shop can convert Minitini, no problem. Hey, Brody. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Just got in from work. Well, welcome. And Stephen Loy, hey Robert and Lily, Happy New Year, Stephen, and hope to see you soon. Let me scroll down here. R&R Adventure. I can't believe that we haven't turned ocean water into fresh water and sent to places like Vegas yet. Seems possible to me. I don't know. It's probably requires a lot of energy to boil all that water, distill it, right? And then there you go, reverse of osmosis. There was an episode of Star Trek, right, where they used an old rag, an old Star Trek uniform to get the moisture from the air. And well, I think that was that episode in Voyager where the Kazon stranded them on that planet that had nothing. Hey, Sandra Winners from Carson City, Nevada. Happy Friday and Happy New Year. We might visit Carson City if we go by the Lake Tahoe area. Journeys by Jay. Solitude is why we love being out west. There's always somewhere just a couple hours away to disappear into the wilderness. Yeah, I'm missing the West. Natalie Driscoll, I feel less safe in the USA. We don't have large animals that attack and possibly eat you. You will 100% feel safer here, I guarantee it. I don't know, I hear that there are even jellyfish that could kill you, so is that true? I don't know. Yeah, we have bears and, El Mandalorian, enjoying baked bread with garlic and melted mozzarella and lasagna. Man, you're making me hungry. I'm going to have to order a pizza now. I bet you Eli is ordering the pizza already. Well, listening to the podcast. Watching the live. Did I miss a live stream? Because no, never mind. I'm just... Empty Mikey, consider yourself tempted. 3,000 miles? A trifle. Yeah, that's what, like 7 Texas, more or less. Monica Borgold, thank you for that super chat. Borgold, come to the west side of Lower Michigan. Yeah, I know. I need to go to that Sleeping Bears Dunes place at some point. It's such a thing, like deciding where to go. There's so many places to go and so little time. And believe it or not, time is limited. There's a certain amount of time that I have to be here. And a certain amount of time that I have to be editing. And a certain amount of time but yeah. Cindy G, thank you for that super chat. Looking forward to watching all your travel videos in 2024. We enjoyed your music on New Year's Eve. Thank you so much. And we're gonna do one more sip. And thank you. It says that this is your 3rd super on the live stream, so thank you. A solo traveler, camper, and a motorcycle is sketchy but cool. I watched someone who did that, travels from Patagonia to Alaska. She's Itchy Boots. We watched her, yeah. I think she's somewhere in Africa now. But yeah, that's pretty sketchy. We didn't watch like her whole adventure. We watched intermittently. We did like a little bit of Central America, and then we did like once she was getting closer to Alaska. Rita Deodato, thank you for that super chat. Please consider Portugal when visiting Spain. My mom wants to go to Portugal, so we might do with Portugal with my mom and then continue through the rest of Spain. And I do want to visit Portugal too, don't get me wrong. I do. I've actually been to Portugal, just the airport. I never, it was a layover. Yay, Ili, did you get pizza? With or without pineapple? No, pineapple does not belong on pizza, Jim. Remin Pasión, all in all, traveling in every possible way is cool. Absolutely. And going back to Rita, yeah, we have to go to Portugal. What a great way to enjoy Friday Eve for me anyway. Thank you, Pete Diaz, and thank you for being here. With, I hope, younger viewers, you like pineapple in the pizza? Oliver DeVries, Robert, what's your New Year's resolution? I don't really have one. I didn't really make one this year. Just be a little healthier and travel a little more. Sandra Winners, that is very nice, Traveling Robert. Hope we can hook up. We aren't going to Monterey, not enough money to travel at this time. Love Sandra Winners and Jeffrey Reese. If we do get anywhere close to you guys, we're definitely gonna visit. Anchovies, that's the only other thing that doesn't belong in pizza. I like mine, it depends on one place. We have a place here called Casolas that I just like their cheese pizza. They I don't know what kind of cheese they put in that pizza, but it's fabulous. And they have great chicken fingers. And other than that, there's this place in the Gables called People, like the letter P and then Paul. And you do it online, and you can even put corn on the pizza. So sometimes I put corn and olives and mushrooms, of course, and then I do bacon, meatballs, sausage, and spicy pepperoni, and pesto on the top. How did we get into pizza anyway? Journeys by Jay, I'm sure you have described it before, but gotta ask, how did you balance a day job with all the travel and editing and channel management before you did this full time? Well, we didn't do a video every week, of course. When I had a day job, I would do like series, like I did that Chicago trip, for example, and I think I did weeklies when I released those videos, but then I probably took a month off. I mean, it wasn't a steady thing, and the channel was growing, and that's when I realized if there was ever a chance to make a living from doing this, I need to give it 100%. Do my resignation, and Jen on Wheels, after 4 years watching you, Traveling Robert, we finally have a disagreement. Pineapple is amazing on pizza. Well, let's agree to disagree, right? And there you go. Extra cheese, bacon, and sausage on pizza. There you go, Brody, we're on the same page. Wendy Elizabeth. Why isn't this working? Here we go. Thank you for that super sticker. And it says, yum. I guess all this pizza talk is making you hungry. Huh? It's making me hungry too, even though I had a substantial amount of leftover pork roast this afternoon. And Draghi Sokol, Pineapple does the... I love Chicago pizza, by the way. I love most kinds of pizza. The best pizza in the world is in Napoli, Italy. Just cheese and tomato, best tomato and basil, right? Well, this is the thing. After Spain, I'm trying to do Spain this year, but this is the grand plan. I'm gonna work my way through over the next, let's call it 10 years, hopefully less. I would like to visit like all the Western and Central Europe countries, maybe even a little bit of Eastern. If there's peace at some point, I would love to visit some of the Eastern Europe countries as well. But we're gonna be working our way east. We're gonna start with Spain and maybe Portugal, and then I've been to France, but I would like to do France again. But I've never been to Italy, so maybe we'll do Italy before France. And probably Tuscany with an RV would be, I don't know, I have to research. Maybe somebody has done a video on that. So we'll see. Hey, domo arigato, Mr. Rovato. Would you have tried the sourdough cocktail in Dawson City if you could have? Probably not. Probably not. Not my thing. And I know it's the thing there, is what you do, but no, I never had any intention of having the sourdough. Bagnet in pizza is yummy. Bagnet is a fried pork delicacy here in the northern Philippines. Very crunchy and yummy. Would be like chicharrón, kind of. I think that would go in pizza, yeah. Anything savory, except anchovies, would go in pizza for me. I don't like sweet stuff in my pizza. Let's put it that way. Mark Z. Hammer, thank you for that super chat. Happy 2024. Thanks for the Jimmy Buffett tribute on the Minutini Lounge. No, you're welcome. Yeah. R&R, yeah, pizza is just another reason to go back to Chicago, which we will. Best unexpected combo on a pizza, clams and bacon. That I would try. Yeah. That I would try. Don't blame me, I'm just having lasagna. It is the way. New York style brick oven is the best. I love New York style brick oven. Prague, just Prague. I would love to go to Prague too. Back when I was a kid, it was called Czechoslovakia. Now it's Czechia and Slovakia, and I would love to go to both. Fun fact: Bratislava, which is the capital of Slovakia, and Vienna in Austria are, I think, the two closest capital cities in the whole European continent. I could be wrong, but yeah. Jim Foster, the young RVers. I've had pineapple on pizza, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. As long as it is not an upside down pizza, right, we should be okay. Chef at large, you should chime in on this whole discussion. Super chat, thank you for the super chat. Will we see Robert bungee jump? Nope. I've done skydiving, tandem diving many years ago. I might do it again before I'm too old for that, but I will not bungee jump. No. Coffee sucks. Italy is the nicest and most historic country in Europe. Well, arguably Greece is historic too. You know, there was the Roman Empire, and before the Romans, there were the Greeks. But yeah, I do want to go. And again, like any relatively large country in Europe, you need some time, and even 2 or 3 or, I mean, you could spend a lifetime. I mean, not a lifetime, but I would love to spend like a month in Italy. You know, start in the north, you know, Milano, Cinque Terre, work our way south, maybe even Sicily, and then go back up on the east and finish in Venice. But I plan to have some good old McDonald's. I'm more of a Burger King kind of guy, but yeah, you know, in a pinch, McDonald's is good too. Patrick Ross, good afternoon from the rainy Pacific Northwest. Rainy indeed. Remain Pasión is more meat than chicharrón, but with the same taste, more like bacon. Okay, cool. Coffee sucks. Prague is the place to go for stag do's. And I hear beer too. They have some nice like Pilsner beers. Jim in the Sea, was Alaska challenging to find the dump station? It is so big. Yeah, that's what never mind. Well, on the Dalton Highway, you know, in some of the more remote areas, I mean, I was tempted just to do the gray, like I didn't. I decided, what but as you saw, it was a little bit of a challenge. Valentin Flenku, you will have a small problem, especially in Eastern Europe. You will not find IPA, but you'll find good wine. And Slipsovica, or Romanian Raksia. I like good wine, so I have no problem. Jeffrey Di Bartolo, pizza chat for the new year, right? Yeah, who would have thought? Let me... Vagando, Italy is awesome, especially Rome with the ruins all over the place. Yeah, I do. I do want to go. Camaro man, hi, Robert, a great weekend. I'm off to make some dinner. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, everybody see, maybe I'll go to Italy instead of Spain, but then again, I want some jamon. So, do they have togos in Florida? Excellent pastrami sandwich. I don't think I've ever had one, no. Carl Copley, me and wife met you at the Q last year. I take it you're not going this year. Last year was a little rough for you guys. Well, yeah, I did break my leg, but I might show up, just a little off season. So we'll see. El Mandalorian also prefer Burger King over McDonald's. Yeah, given the choice, I'll have like Freddy's Steak Burgers or Five Guys. But if your only choice is both, I'll take a Whopper any day. All right, everybody, I'm going to start to wrap this one up. I didn't realize it was already past 7. I'm having such a good time chatting with you guys. Sometimes I lose track of time. Burger King, try a Whopper with cheese and with Big King sauce instead of mayo. For me, that's the best burger. Hey, maybe next time. I'm getting hungry, you guys. A bunch of beer in Prague, really good. Okay, there you go. Bacon wrapped Chicago dip dish, deep fried. And then a hot dog at Portillo's, right? Eastern Europe sounds good to me. Wine, yeah, I'll have some Bulgarian wine as well. What was it called? We had some Bulgarian wine in Cuba that was. I never had it. I was underage, but I can't remember what it was. Croatia, yeah, we're gonna do we're gonna work our way east slowly, right? Domo arigato, Mr. Robato. I vote for New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and PEI trip, Prince Edward Island. I'm thinking early fall. We'll see. I'm gonna finish my beer first. And then we're gonna start wrapping this one up. Liver and pineapple pizza. I can't eat liver anymore. I ate so much liver when I was a kid that I don't want to ever eat that stuff again. I know it's nutritious and whatever, but hey, Nancy Reynolds, happy Friday to you, Willie and Mom. Will you still be able to live stream from Europe? I'm gonna see if I can. Actually, there may be an advertiser, someone who contacted me that they can provide a data plan. But if if not, I'll just get a data plan or Wi-Fi in Europe, and You know, I can take my Starlink. It'll work there. Believe it or not. I just have to sign up for the international plan or whatever plan it is. But I'll definitely live stream from Europe. Yes, we'll figure a way. El Mandalorian will go with French, Spanish. I mean, sparkling wine and crème brûlée. Now we're going up here in. Ooh, sorry. The tram car, is that an inside joke? Anyway, you guys, when will you be in Knoxville, Tennessee again? You know, I've never actually been to Knoxville, Tennessee. We drove through, actually, that's the series that I'm editing right now in early fall. And we were going to go to this, there's like an RV park next to the arena there, and it's like at the top floor of the parking lot, but they were having an event, so we couldn't stay. And then we went to the Harvest Host. Harvest Host was having another event. We couldn't stay at the Harvest Host. I think we ended up at Cracker Barrel. But there will be a video about that. Last call and the Ubers are on their way. Yeah, Uber Eats, definitely. We're going to call an Uber or... Actually, I went to Publix today. We actually have food here in the house, so... Sandra Winners, thank you for that super chat. Hey, Traveling Rubber, how's Mom doing? Mom is doing a little better. And she was earlier here in the chat, and I went by her house earlier. And, well, we had over 400 viewers today. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's see. I actually finally tuned the old guitar properly because, today, actually right before this live stream, I finished recording all the music for the album I'm going to release. It'll probably come out next week on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. I sang a new version of On the Alcan. I added a guitar to the Vancouver song and kind of tweaked, little things on the songs because the versions that you heard in the videos, they were like kind of early versions, Then I went back and I'm like, maybe this instrument needs a little more treble, a little more frequency here and there, or be a little louder. So, it's like Taylor Swift, right? She has the original album, whatever it was, and now she has Taylor's version where she like tweaked certain things. Kind of the same concept. So everybody have a great weekend, and I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free, 'cause I'm free, 'cause I'm free, my RV. Remy Pasión, happy birthday to your daughters, Remira. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Remira. Happy birthday to you and to all of you. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you next Friday. We're not going to be here next Friday. Maybe Pelicamp? We'll see. Have a great weekend. And tomorrow, happy Three Kings Day. Epiphany.